This is a review of the iXCC Apple MFI certified lightning cable. The cable is certified to be 3 feet long, but it's actually around 40½ inches long. MFI certification means that it's made to fit iPhone. So it's certified to be compatible with iOS 7, and the lightning connector on here has a data chip in it that identifies with your device that it's a suitable cable for charging and data exchange. I wanted to point out that the cable came in this bag that was sealed. I had to rip it open. I like that because I know that I'm getting a brand new cable that's never been opened since it left the factory. To me, that's a plus to start with. Here I've got the cable plugged into an AC wall charger, and I'm going to plug it into an iPhone 5S. And you heard the phone beep, and it's now began charging. You can see the battery up here is green. I'm going to flip this up like this now, and you can see that it's charging at 4.94 volts at 0.8 amps, which is a good strong current. This phone is almost fully charged. It's at 89%, so that's a suitable type of output current that you'd expect to see at that level. Again, it's 4.93 volts at 0.78 amps. I'd also like to point out that I took this same cable, I plugged it into my computer and plugged the iPhone in, and it easily pulled up my iTunes account and my iTunes software and backed up my phone without being suggested that I do that. It just did it automatically, which means it is MFI certified. So this cable works extremely well. Look at this cable. All the connection ends that you see here have good strain reliefs on them, and the cable is pretty much the same diameter. I can't tell a difference between this cable and the Apple cable except for the name here and the logo for iXCC. So to me, this is a suitable replacement for the Apple cable. The only difference that I can determine is that this cable here sells for slightly under $10, and the Apple cable is $19.99 per cable. You can see I have an iPad Air. I've got the cable plugged into the iPad Air factory charger. I'm going to plug this in, and you can see that it's charging at 5.03 volts. It started at 1.9 amps, and it's already going down a little bit, so as it charges it will always go down. So it's getting a good level of current. That's comparable to what I got out of the Apple. You can see the same iPad Air charging with an Apple cable at 5.01 volts at 2.13 amps. So the Apple cable is carrying a bit more current, but it's only about 0.2 of an amp difference. My testing, this cable does everything it's supposed to do. It charged my phone, it charged my iPad Air, it synchronized the devices, it seems to work perfectly. I rate it at 5 stars. This review is done by JJCEO. I'd like you to know that I received a sample for test and evaluation, and I promised if I gave a review that it would be fair and honest.